Here we go, Bart here from Bodjabart again. We're going to work on this thing here, which is for the neck, to get this position so it fits straight out on the motor. We need to move the position of it. So this is what we're going to do. I've started it, but I've just got to keep drilling. We have, I did have a, oh here it is. So I've got this screw here that we're going to sink down into there, but it's not quite high enough. I'll show you what I mean with a ruler. If you put a ruler across it like that, it hits. So it means it's not low enough. So it's got to be lower below the level. And I've also got to allow for when we sand across the top to get it nice and smooth. So I did that one as well, but the head of the screw doesn't fit in there. So we just got to take that one down and re-drill that one. So we'll get cracking on that. Take that off, don't need that anymore. How's that for a catch? Alright, that should be good. So there we go. Ooh. Oh, there's burrs on the edge of the thing, which you're catching it. It's the burrs on there, so that'll be right. When we sand that, the burrs will come off. Right, what we've got to do now, so that's the mounting part that goes on the motor, so that'll go down, screws will go in and it will mount down onto the motor. So what we have to do is probably mount this on the motor and then get that in the right position so we can drill the next set of holes. We've got to, the next two holes we'll have to drill and tap so that the screw, which is up here, which I'll put up here, I think I did. I'll put it in here. I'll put it in here. Here it is. So this screw goes through this here, through that, and then mounts on to the other one. So it should sit something like that. So you can see the screw hole there. And we'll just have to see what happens. So what we'll do is we'll scoot out to where the thing is, and we'll mount this on. I think I'll have to cut the screws down first, actually. How long's that screw? We've dropped one. Right, we have to cut a bit more. Right. So our screw length, which will probably be the same for this one. So from there to there it's 20mm, and we had a thickness there of about 8mm. So we have to allow our screw to be able to go through and down into the head about 12mm. Okie dokie. So if we take this, plonk them in there, and our distance from there to there is 25. So if we go 10 will be 15, so 12, 13. So we got to take 13mm off it. Alright, so I have to find the other screw. We take 13mm off him. I'll duck away and do that. I'll see you in a bit. Okie doke, we're back. Let's see how we go. We've cut it down there. That looks good. That looks good. Ruler and 12mm. Cool. That's exactly what we want. So now we've got to put that onto there, onto the cart that's out there. So we'll go and do that. Okie doke. We'll bring you to, yes. Alright. Remember from last time we had we covered it up so nothing will get down the hole. So we'll take that off. We've got this one here. Now it's got to fit on there and screwed down. So this is what we're going to be doing. looks good. Righty ho. Okay. Right, I have a little piece of metal that fits inside there to locate that on there. But that has to move from there, from that's where it was sitting. We've got to move it around to sit like that. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. That's going to be pretty good. So we just have this little piece of metal here, which we put in there as a locating device, so that will sit in the middle of there, like so. Then we just got to move that around till we get it in the right place, which is around about there. Right, so what we have to do now is take that away and drill and tap the hole. I've got it started. I'll get the tap wrench. I wonder if that'll do it. It might be a bit small, that one. Okay, we'll use this. So we have this joker, tap wrench. It also holds those die nuts as well. So it just closes up inside there. Yep. I'm just going to get some roll coal because I've left it over by the lathe by the look of it. Yeah, I usually do. I'll be back in a tick. We are back. I've got this lovely stuff which helps the tap not to bind. Aluminium tends to bind up a bit. This will help it cut through better. Okie doke. We're just going to stick this over here. And we're at the vise. You can see the vise. Yeah, right. We just drop them in there. Probably needs a wee bit of grease on it. It makes a bit of noise. Put that in there. Let's do the best I can. Yeah, looks like it's going relatively square. Here we go. We're away. You want to go around, back. It's not too bad on Ellie. When you do it in steel, you want to go sort of half round and a couple back to break the chips off. Otherwise it gets stuck in the hole and you can break your tap. And we don't want that. And we've hit the bottom. See how tight that is? Right, we should have hit the bottom. Okay. Let's see what we got. That looks pretty good. This tap here has a tapered start on it, which doesn't cut all the way to the bottom. We shall see how far we can get the bolt in. Remembering, it was these bolts here, not the other ones. I can see where it normally goes down to. Yeah, we might be right. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will mount this way round, because the other way I won't be able to get the drill down. Things are never easy. Just trying to keep everything lined up. Even though I did it that way, it still never works out. I can see it hasn't worked out. Oh man. Such a nuisance. And we haven't, see that? We haven't quite gone deep enough. So that's, yeah, and that's not lined up that way. I don't know. It's so annoying. I had that thing in there, we did it, and it still didn't go right. Right, we'll drill the other hole and tap it, and we'll see if we can go down a little deeper as well. Well, that's good. It's not too bad in there. It's a bit of a ridge there, and it's oh, it's not too bad. What we could do is file it, but I think the petrol should go in there, and it's meant to spray out anyway. So we'll see what happens. If we have to do something with it, we'll do something with it. I've still got to put a gasket on there too yet. Oh, that doesn't go all the way down. Oh, I see. I think that these have a little ridge in them. They do. And maybe I didn't get that. Oh, yeah, they got ridges. They're not going all the way down. The bolts. That one did. Just tightened up. Oh yeah. I think it'll tighten. Get a gasket under that. We'll be sweet. Worst comes to worst, we can always put a washer in there. But I think that'll do. We just got to sand that up now. I reckon it's perfect. Right, I found a bit of this, which is emery pipe. It's pretty fine. It's not what I was hoping to have, but it will do. So we'll just see how we go. We're just going to linish this up. Right. Might hope he had a flatter surface, I think. Nah, we need to change that. I can feel it being a bit rough. There we go. Okay, I reckon that's reasonably flat. So there it is. We've only drilled those 4 holes in there. I think that that'll be fine. Well, we don't need any more holes because that's where it's positioning. It's just to locate that neck on there. I better check the depth of those cap screws actually. Wrong ones. Yep, they're below it. That one is. So is that one. Perfect. Alright, it's done. Feels good. That is done. Feels good. I'm pretty happy with that now. It's getting late on in the day. I might just pick it up tomorrow. Right, it's the next day. I had to go and do some other wee jobs. We gave Shelby a bath today because it was a nice warm day. And she was she needed it. So instead of doing the brake caliper, we'll finish this off. I have sanded all that down, so that looks pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll put this on here. It's got a gasket, so that should be alright. We shall screw that down to there. But before we do that, we will have to make the gasket up for the other one, which I have up here, and I need a pair of scissors, so I'll get a pair of scissors. Put that down there. Put those down here as well. I wonder why I'm putting these down here, because I need a seat. I've got a saw back. Alright, so here we have it. We're just going to cut this out. Alright, that's that. Now this is going to go on the top of that, so we need to mark out for those little holes. That looks alright. That looks pretty good. I'll just show you what we've done. Alrighty, here we go. Just show you. So we have it down there, and here it is. We've got the screws there, and we just got to mount the other thing across there, and hopefully it'll point in the right direction. Oop. That way, which it does, I think. We'll mount it and we'll have a look, eh? It just seems to want to fall down. So we'll put the other gasket on, and we'll see how we get on. You can see the carby will just sit on top of there like that. That looks good. I think that'll work perfect. So we're here, and we'll be going like that. Accelerator, brake. Carby here. Looks good. Fantastic. I'm happy with that. That looks pretty good. So we've finally got that done. Next time, hopefully, we'll work on the brake caliper. I'll use cardboard to make a shape for that. So for this one, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Bart signing out. Have fun.